And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Scotland, and they take on Sweden.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, the 2 wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield 3 that will need to control the flow of the game.
And so the match is underway. And teammates to play it to. Useful looking ball. Credit to them for winning back possession. And intercepted it. Well, the attack looks promising. Strong play here, and with that the attack fizzles out. Aaron Cuthbert, and snuffing out the danger. Sophia Jakobsson, Hannah Glass, Jakobsson, onto Aslani, Fridolina Rolfö. Blackstenius. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Weir. Aaron Cuthbert. Lisa Evans. Good work to regain possession. Glass. Amanda Ilestedt. Sega. Aslani. Here's Jakobsson. Kosovari Aslani. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, big opportunity! Well, it was there for her, but she couldn't get them off to the perfect start.
Yeah, what a start that would have been, but it's a wasted opportunity, Derek.
Emsley. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but they dealt with the threat posed. Glass. On to Sega. Running with the ball confidently. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Christy Murray. Here's Weir. Little. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Must take the lead here. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Good technique displayed. Well, possibilities inside the box. A good and fair challenge. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Couldn't hang on to it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Fridolina Rolfö. A super tackle and they've won possession. Cuthbert. And Weir. Christy Murray. Sega. Oh, nice ball. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Sega. And they need to get tighter here. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? And getting around her opponent wonderfully. Physically strong and secure on the ball. A chance to whip it in. Defensive efficiency personified. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Couldn't keep the ball. Hayley Lauder. Claire Emsley. Not a good pass. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Real chance. What a block! Not the best clearance. Claire Emsley. Christy Murray. Howard. Now with Beattie. Little. Christy Murray. Emsley. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Could cross it in here. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And that was a very fine read. Caroline Weir. Erin Cuthbert. And Little. Intercepting it intelligently. Jakobsson. Losing possession a bit easily. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Pulls it back. And the body in the way. Kim Little. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Marvellous piece of skill. It's opening up for them. Terrific block. Weir. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Stina Blackstenius. Losing possession. Erin Cuthbert. Lisa Evans. And players waiting in the centre. Very quick thinking there. Rolfö. Andersson. On to Eriksson. Sega. Here's Eriksson. Ilestedt. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Claire Emsley. Kim Little. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Emsley. A glorious chance. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Aslani. Now with Sega. Amanda Ilestedt. Far from a good pass. And they need to get tighter here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, that's wonderful attacking play. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Over it comes. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Kim Little. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Fridolina Rolfö. Sega. On to Jakobsson. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? High echelon goalkeeping there. Who can they pick out? It might be. It should be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Lauder. Really well played pass. And the cross smuggled away. Has someone... And problem solved for now. Glass. And Blackstenius. Must score! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Well, a second goal for them here. Christy Murray. Corsi. Going well. Good strength to keep the ball. Stina Blackstenius. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Really good attacking play. Emsley. Oh, surely! A goal! Just what they needed! Still plenty of life in this match. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Foiling them effectively. And over it comes. Able to deal with the threat. Cuts in from the flank. And will it be the leveller? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, it's certainly been an open gate.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the clearance half-hearted. A sloppy pass. Glass. Kosovari Aslani. Glass. Amanda Ilestedt. Well, can they open up the defence here? Now a decent position, and intercepted it. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Aslani. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Hayley Lauder. Caroline Weir. Little. Christy Murray. And cleared away. Running with the ball confidently. Will they get themselves level here? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Carolina Sega. Rolfö. Sega. On to Aslani. Stina Blackstenius. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Murray. Here's Emsley. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? A glorious chance. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Not showing good patience. Oh, it's there for her. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Hayley Lauder.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And a goal kick will be next. Sophia Jakobsson. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Good-looking sequence. Can they forge ahead? And the post getting in the way. Sophie Howard. And Little. Emsley. Little. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Magdalena Eriksson. Now with Rolfö. Carolina Sega. Kosovari Aslani. Fridolina Rolfö. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the match is underway. Oh, big opportunity. Well, it was there for her, but she couldn't get them off to the perfect start.
Yeah, what a start that would have been, but it's a wasted opportunity, Derek.
And they need to get tighter here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? High echelon goalkeeping there. Must score. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's on. Emsley. Oh, surely. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. A glorious chance. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Strong play here. Has the strength to hang on to it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Fridolina Rolfö. Shielding the ball superbly. Rolfö. I must say, this looks promising. And it might be. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And they need to get tighter. Howard. Will it happen for them? Has someone to play it to? Teammates in the middle. Good physical play. Aaron Cuthbert. Evans. No, high quality defending. Sofia Jakobsson. Hannah Glass. And Aslani. Carolina Sega. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Cuts it back. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Crossing possibilities. Lauder. Strong play here on the shielding front. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Could pull one back here. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And now the delivery. Body on the line. Glass. Hannah Glass. Amanda Ilestedt. And Aslani. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But nothing comes of it. Christy Murray doing well to keep possession and giving the ball away. Fridolina Rolfö. Well, strong play here. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, it all counts for naught. Aaron Cuthbert. And Little. Lisa Evans. Crossing possibilities. Evans. Well, sloppy in possession. Couldn't keep the ball. Good movement. Good strength to keep the ball. Promising possession, this. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Sega. On to Rolfö. Stina Blackstenius. Carolina Sega. Promising sequence. And an astute piece of defending. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Caroline Weir. Lisa Evans. Weir. Beatty. Erin Cuthbert. Here's Weir. A really effective shielding under pressure. Little. In position here to protect the ball. And a tidy tackle. Kosovari Aslani. Good physical play. Blackstenius. On to Rolfö. Well, they keep passing away. Can they convert? Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Weir. Evans. Lauder. Kim Little. A fine reading of the situation. And they need to get tighter here, but they dealt with the threat posed. "30 minutes to go then. Blackstenius. On to Sega. Stina Blackstenius. Here's Jakobsson. Chance to play it in. Has someone to play it to. Perfect challenge. Christy Murray. Howard. On to Corsi. Emsley. And a chance to whip it in here. Could be dangerous. Thwarted by the post.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Jonna Andersson. Now with Sega. Jakobsson. Good-looking sequence. Oh, big opportunity. Still a chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Shielding the ball superbly. Claire Emsley. Running with the ball confidently. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, possibilities in the centre. Cuts it back. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, showing how good she is at holding the ball up. Well, she's done brilliantly just to keep possession. In position and ready to strike. What a save! So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Murray. Emsley giving the ball away. And out of play it goes, alas. Murray. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Emsley. Crossing opportunity. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Blackstenius. And Aslani. Doing well to keep possession. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. A really effective shielding under pressure. Couldn't keep it. Fine cross into the middle. Still not clear. Has the strength to hang on to it. Superb block. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Murray. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Christy Murray. And Weir. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, possibilities inside the box. Is this the moment? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and you just have to admire the patience of the passing as they look for that defence-splitting ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, they keep the ball moving. Good tackle, taken away. Murray. Aaron Cuthbert. Here's Emsley. Will it be? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. And taken away. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question: are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
And a chance to level it! Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Rolfö. Now Blackstenius. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Caroline Weir. Sophie Howard. Cuthbert. No, high quality defending. Stina Blackstenius. Jonna Andersson. Useful looking position, you've got to say. A glorious chance. Could be. Oh, blocked it. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Over it comes. Well, no danger now. Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Lauder. Here's Little now. Corsi. Fiona Brown. Can she connect with a teammate? This could square the game. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Can they grab the lead late on? In position here to protect the ball. Stina Blackstenius. Very quick thinking there. Kim Little. Murray. Dangerous looking attack. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Just the clearance that was called for. Little. This looks interesting. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Amanda Ilestedt. On to Sega. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. A sloppy pass. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Christy Murray. Will it happen for them? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Going well. Shielding the ball superbly. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Plays it back. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Sega. On to Aslani. Well, forward they go, chasing the game. Must be! And that's a very good parry. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Delivering it. Fractionally over the top. Well, strong play here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Lauder has the strength to hang on to it. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And intercepting it. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Fiona Brown. Strong play here. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Could be dangerous. And they need to get tighter here. Space and time for the cross. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Couldn't keep it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Getting in there to intercept. A really intense pressure applied. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Intense pressure. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Teammate and support. The outcome is a goal kick here. Bad pass. A really effective shielding under pressure. Caroline Weir. Cuthbert. Now a decent position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
And they need to get tighter here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Must score. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's on. Emsley. Oh, surely. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. A glorious chance. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this. I must say, this looks promising. And it might be. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Cuts it back. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Oh, big opportunity. Still a chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Here's Emsley. Will it be? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Can she connect with a teammate? This could square the game. This looks interesting. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Must be. And that's a very good parry. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects.